Every ad dies eventually. Overexposure and creative fatigue are real. Here's what you need to do. Steal this strategy. Have you ever been on Facebook and you just are constantly scrolling past the same ad?
Yes, and it does my head in, and I can't understand, especially being a marketer, what benefit that advertiser's seeing, because I'm getting annoyed. Like, I'm not paying attention to it anymore. I'm flicking past it so fast. Or if I'm feeling especially spicy, I'm clicking to say I don't want to see it anymore.
Oh, that is brutal.
I know, being a marketer, I shouldn't. But I also feel like I don't want them to waste their ad spend on me because I'm not interested in that ad. And there's sometimes that thing of like, I don't understand why I'm getting continually delivered this ad because I've shown no interest. I'm not the demo. It doesn't fit me. Like, what have I done for this ad to be delivered to me? And not just once, but so many times that it's actually, I'm paying attention to that now.
Well, Facebook thinks that you're interested. The algorithm says otherwise.
I beg to differ.
It thinks the more that you see it, the more likely you are. But that is damaging the brand's budget, obviously, spending it all on your impressions. It is something that brands need to look at because creative fatigue is a thing and people do get sick of seeing the same ads, skipping, scrolling, ignoring, or worse, what you said and saying that you don't want to see it anymore.
And maybe it could actually be that I am maybe interested, but that ad creative has just not hit for me. It's one of those things that it's about the right time, the right place, the right message, and maybe their creative is just not resonating with me right now. Because I'd imagine for all these ads, like they've got a heap of different target audiences and maybe they're delivering the wrong message to me.
Yeah, and I heard something really interesting the other day, actually, where someone was saying that ads managers are no longer really just ads managers because there are so many ad AI tools in the back end that you can go and set up an ad. I wouldn't recommend using the AI tools. Yeah, it's early days, but we're now content creators because you don't want to be serving the same creative all the time. You want to have a mix of graphics, a mix of messages 100%. So that you're hitting people in different ways and finding what works. And that doesn't mean throwing out your current campaign.
No, not at all. No.
So it's leveraging that campaign, leveraging the ad set and the audience that you've set up, but mixing up the messaging.
Well, I think for us also, obviously, we're always about getting the most out of everything that you do.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to just throw that campaign away. What you want to do is go, okay, this element of it is not working, but what can I do? Like, what can I change? What can I update to see if it's just this element or if it is the whole campaign?
And no matter what you do, creative fatigue is going to happen.
Oh, 100%.
And Meta provides that.
Yes.
Like, you can look at the frequency in the back end of Meta to see how many times your ads have been seen and adjust. So you need to be looking at that number and you do need to add that in. It's not a regular column in the back end. You need to proactively be looking at that and going, okay, this ad has been seen by the same audience, 2 times this week. That's plenty. Let's mix it up now. Okay, some of the tips that we have.
Yes.
Number 1, change the wrapper, not the core.
Yes.
So don't change your campaign. Keep that learning and growing and expanding.
Learning. I think people forget about how important the learning phase is.
Yeah, work that algorithm.
Yes.
And change the creative.
Yes. Yeah. And I think another really good one is to rotate those key benefits that you're communicating. It doesn't always have to be the same one because the vast majority of the time you do have a number of key messages and key benefits.
Yes.
Don't stuff them all into the one ad. Use that as an opportunity to rotate them through.
And I think at the start you can pre-plan for creative fatigue. So don't just create one ad. Create 3 to 5 variations of your ad and mix it up a little bit and test it.
Yeah.
And then introduce new concepts as the ad runs.
It shouldn't be a surprise that creative fatigue is going to happen.
Exactly.
You know that it's going to happen unless you're doing realistically like a 1-week campaign, which we don't think that you should do because it's not going to learn in that time, but you know it's going to happen. So you really need to plan for it. Last hot tip would be around your audience and using audience exclusion and lookalikes.
Yeah, you really need to leverage those because they have, that's meta already learning.
Yes.
So you may as well take advantage of that.
What did we just talk about? The learning phases?
Exactly.
This is where it's going to come to the forefront for you.
Yeah, and just be conscious of the data. So if you see a drop in ROI, you need to adjust because the creative fatigue has happened and you need to be working proactively to, amend that rather than waste your money.
All right, Alyssa, so what's the takeaway?
Creative fatigue isn't failure. It's feedback.
Yeah, and you are in the right conversation. You just need to say it in a different way.
You need to review, refresh, and repeat.
Perfect.